So Gaga has done 2 Thanksgiving TV specials, and I'm gonna talk about A Very Gaga Thanksgiving. So this aired in November 2011, and it happened around the time of Lady Gaga's Born This Way era, one of the 2 first projects that Gaga directed herself, alongside Marry the Night the music video, which hadn't come out yet, so you do get a bit of a sneak peek. So this special was filmed at the Convent of the Sacred Heart, a Catholic all-girls school that Gaga did attend growing up in New York. So when the special begins, we see Gaga arrive. She's dressed in red. Moments later, we see her do a performance with Tony Bennett. And what's interesting about this beginning part of the special is that it kind of feels like a movie. They're singing The Lady is a Tramp. We see Gaga dressed in black, and you can just tell both of them are enjoying each other's company and bringing this song, this performance to the people that are there, and of course to us that are watching. I love the outfit that Gaga's wearing, the hat that she's wearing. I think it's probably one of my favorite outfits that we do see in the series. In the special. So after the performance, we do see Gaga that she is joined by 3rd and 4th graders from the Sacred Heart, and they're doing turkey arts and crafts. And we do see Gaga what she made, and she even said, well, it's not as good as yours, but here's what I have. And she even said it was abstract. And they talked about this painter. Forgot his name. I'm gonna put his name right here. She was even surprised that they knew who that painter was, but she's like, well, you go to this school, so it makes sense that you would know who that is. There's a part where they even sing a bit of Born This Way together. I thought it was a really sweet moment that she had with them, especially for a song like this that is all about celebrating who you are. Just from that, it leads to Gaga actually performing Born This Way. There's people seated, they're enjoying their dinner. She has like this hat, and maybe it's just me, but it reminded me of the egg that she came in when at the Grammys, or should I say vessel, because that's what she would call it. It reminded me of that. It was just like a smaller version of it. What I really thought was cool about this performance, not only did she sound amazing, but they were doing choreography, like her and the dancers, and it was just a small space, y'all. Like, if you see the tables and how close everybody was, I was just amazed. Of course they rehearsed. I wonder how long it took for them to rehearse all that, but they did such a great job, because I know personally for me, I would feel a bit nervous that I'm gonna trip over a table or bump into somebody, because it was such a little space, but they all did such an amazing job. We're used to Gaga, especially if you go through Born This Way and look at all those performances, the outfits that she wore. In this performance, it was more like a fancy dinner type of version of Born This Way in terms of the performance, because the production was the same. It still felt very Gaga, it just felt in a different perspective. At least that's how I see it, and I loved it very much. And of course, again, the dancers were incredible. I know I would be terrified. I would bump into a table or something. After commercial break, we see that it's a more intimate space. You see everybody enjoying dinner again, and it's for another performance. She's on the piano, she's performing The Edge of Glory, where she does tell everybody that she wrote it about her grandpa, and this would be the 2nd Thanksgiving without him. She sings You and I First, which was great. And then there's this guy that plays the trumpet like towards the end as she's singing it, and it just sounds so great. I loved it. I love the way they did it, and thought it was just stunning. And of course it's Gaga, of course it's gonna sound amazing. She's gonna sound even better than the recording. So after this performance, we do get to the next segment, which is cooking, and we see Gaga with Chef Art Smith. They're making fried turkey and waffles, and they're also making other recipes that are in Gaga's family. And I am interested specifically with those waffles, because they did look good. I do like waffles, so I might try them one day. We'll see. The next time we see Gaga, she's outdoors and she's dressed in white. She's singing White Christmas, and this is probably my number one favorite performance in this, because she adds another verse. If I've never heard White Christmas before and I never knew how short the song was, I would have thought that what she's saying was actually a part of the song. Still kept that classic feel to it, like with the original lyrics. And then another thing that I liked about this performance, they reminded me when Gaga would perform like Paparazzi and Poker Face on the piano during the Fame. So her vocals were giving the Fame during this performance. And then another thing that she also sings is Orange Colored Sky, which is also amazing to hear. And you can just see that she's just enjoying herself, really feeling the music, getting in that festive festive holiday season feeling. That's another thing I also liked about this special, is that she's very interactive with people, either people that she's around, even with the camera. Like during this specific part of the special, she has done videos before. I guess I'm not really surprised that she's so good at interacting with the camera as well. So we see her again in the banquet hall where students actually would eat, and she even talks about like, oh, I used to sit right there. She's performing hair, song about identity being the most important thing to you, no matter how much you have or you don't. It's on the inside that matters. She does talk about growing up, such as looking up to her mom, and overall leaving the message that it is okay to be yourself. Don't care what people think. And she even added another wig, because she does add a wig, and then she adds another one, and it's pretty much a dedication to anyone that, you know, even if people find you strange or weird or whatever, that you shouldn't let that bring you down, or you shouldn't let that make you feel that you have to change or tone down who you are. Like, you should just be you, because it's a very special thing. And that's why she put that wig on, another wig on, just as a dedication that this is for all the kids. Remember that there's always someone fighting for you. It reminded me just how much I love, again, Born This Way, the song, and Hair. I heard Hair so much. I loved it so much. I think that's probably my second favorite part of this performance. Not only her just singing Hair, but just, you know how when you need like a friend or someone to tell you it's gonna be okay, or I'm here for you, or like just keep going. Just don't listen to what they say. You're perfect just the way you are. That's what that performance felt like to me. In the next scene, we see Gaga perform Bad Romance, and she's in a orange jumpsuit, I think. Love the look, here for it. And again, they're like in this little space and they're doing choreography, and I'm just amazed. She really got into it. There's even a part towards the end when she even gets, I don't know what she gets on the table, eating something, and then she's singing. The mic was on. It was just so perfect. Like, she really got into that Bad Romance. I loved it. It was great. Then we see Gaga. She is joined by Katie Couric for an interview. She talked about starting the Born This Way Foundation with her mom. She also mentioned about being able to make her dad's dream come true of opening a restaurant named Joanne, which was after Gaga's father's sister. And there's even a moment where Gaga is joined by Sister Bio, who was previously the head of the lower school. She was very happy to see Gaga and just proud of the accomplishments that she's done, as well as just being able to help so many people. And then lastly, we get to the final performance, which is Marry the Night. Unfortunately, we don't see the full performance, but if you are interested, it is the whole thing. That performance is on her YouTube channel. This is probably my third favorite look of the night. Well, of this special. I loved it. Great performance. And that's pretty much the end of the special. And of course, after this was done, there was an EP released of some of the songs she did perform on this special. For me, when I watched this special, it just felt like a nice warm hug. Well, a nice warm holiday hug. Even though this is for Thanksgiving, I feel that you can watch this at any time during the holiday season, because it just feels very festive, just feels very subtle, and you just feel the love and warmth in this special. And there's even moments during this special where you do see Gaga directing, like, oh, we should put the tables here, we should do this. We do see her do that, and you can just see that she does have a vision, and she worked with the right people to bring that to life. I really wanted to talk about this one because I feel that it is underrated. I hear more people talk about the Muffet special, which, I mean, why not? It is an incredible one as well. But I just really wanted to take the moment to talk more about this one. And if you have not seen this special, or you don't really think of watching it, at least watch the performances. Are worth it. At least with White Christmas and Orange Colored Sky, those are great. If you have watched it, let me know what was your favorite performance, what was your favorite look, and what was your favorite part about this overall. You can leave it in the comments down below. Would you like Gaga to do a Christmas album in the future, like a full Christmas album? Leave it down in the comments as well. And what songs would you like her to cover on that album? If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you did smash that like button. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you later.